Welcome. This is Donna Johnson-Klonsky. Welcome back. First, I want to share something. I am amazed by what you do. I am amazed that all the things that happen in your world, that you continue to keep them moving forward. I am amazed that you give more of yourself to others than you give yourself. I am amazed that despite the many challenges, you continue to go forward. I am amazed at you. And I want to take a moment, just in case someone else didn't tell you today, to tell you, you amaze me. We are back and we are on actions. We talked about our thoughts and our emotions, and now they lead to us to do something or not do something. So on the managed stage, our actions are complex. There are so many balls that are being juggled, and there's so many things that go on that challenges can occur. So although you are making things happen, you're resuming a lot of activities, make sure that the balls that you're juggling, that you're not juggling so many that it becomes counterproductive. The next thing that I wanted to bring out is we are preparing with possibilities in mind and not problems. On this managed stage, the actions we're taking is like, okay, how can I? Instead of, it's not going to work. I can't do that. It's a different shift. And so our actions experience things that help us to move forward towards the goals. We think about what goals can we accomplish? What can we achieve? And now it's not all inclusive, but yes, those thoughts have resurfaced and you're taking actions on those thoughts. I remember if I responded a certain way when I was very sick, my loved ones would rush in and they would protect me and give me an excuse to not do what I needed to do. And I wasn't completely honest with them. There were things that I was feeling and things that I didn't want to do. And I didn't necessarily lie about it, but I didn't share all of the truth. Sometimes when we are experiencing something and we find ourselves in a place of uncertainty, this is not something we've had to do before, we don't know how we're going to show up. It causes us to back away. We may know deep down inside that we aren't doing all that we could do or should do. Have you ever managed a circumstance so that it would take you off the hook of doing what you know you should be doing? Yes. In order for our actions to be fully productive, we have to admit when we're lying to ourselves or others. Admit, don't judge. Just be curious about why did we hold back? Why did we encourage them to rush in and save us? What was it that we were afraid of? I remember because of my near-death experience, it caused some concerns to surface in our family. It kind of shook things up, and questions that had been unanswered and probably should have been answered came to the surface. It was something that I wanted to avoid, but I knew that I had to take action. And that action in this particular case was to have courageous conversations with our 3 daughters. And so during this time when you're taking action, understand that it's going to be an action to be courageous. Don't forget that. When you are courageous, whether it's courageous because you are taking the thoughts in your mind and you are taking control of them, or whether there are emotions that are making you feel so very, very frightened and you are choosing to go ahead, or whether you're having a conversation that you did not want to have, the action, the first action you're taking is by being courageous. I am so happy that we've had this opportunity to go through thoughts and emotions and actions. And now we're going to get to the 5th one in the next video, which is energy. So how does all this impact our energy? And what can we do to make sure that our energy supports how we want to show up in the world? I want to say that you are courageous. You are courageous because you are here now. Because you went through all that stuff. And yes, you're still going through a lot of it. And there's a lot more to go through. But you are courageous because you're still standing. You're still trying to make that forward movement. Don't forget that. Don't just think about the movement. Think about what it takes to make that movement. Because then your actions will be empowered by the evidence that you have set in the way you show up courageously in the world. As always, thrive each day while honoring what's truly important to you.